to meet you all over the world. My name is Aipupu. In Japan.
私は英語を話すことはできません。
Can't speak English.
ですが、ウクライナとロシアの戦争が一日でも早く終わってほ
Want
しい。
to fish
世界
as
平和を願
soon
って
as
国際
possible
社会に
for
ウクライ
world
ナを支援す
peace.
る動画を発信することにしました。翻訳機を使って英語で訴えていますが、うまく翻訳はできていません。でも、
I did my
世界
best
中の
to
人
reach
々に
people
伝わる
all
よ
over the
うに
world.
一生懸命頑張りました。何卒よろしくお
Thank
願
you
いし
for
ます。
your cooperation. What we can do now for the peace of Ukraine and Russia. Nice to meet you and that's what I always watch. Thank you for watching this video.
This video was shot in the hope of peace between Ukraine and Russia. From the time I received the corona disaster to the present, saving a loved one and someone, I am refraining from going out unnecessarily. Listen to President Zelensky's speech the other day. I thought about what we could do for Ukrainians. The answer came out immediately. Ukrainians are seeking help all over the world. To each of us, not the country or government. I'm asking for help. I'm watching this video from the international community. I decided to make a video that will move your heart. Through this video, I will reach as many people as possible. I want you to take action for Ukraine. I sincerely hope. From now on, Ukrainians and Russians, I will briefly talk about suffering from the war. The first thing that hurt my heart in the Russian invasion was February 27th in Mariupol, seriously injured by Russian troops. It's a story about a 6-year-old girl dying. Young lives should never be lost in war. A long life is waiting for her. It was very painful that I was cut off in the war. A little boy on March 29th, injured in a war in Mariupol. I was taken to a hospital in Zaporizhia. The boy becomes a nurse from the top of the bed. Where is Daddy? I asked. The boy's father is being treated at the same hospital. I hope the boy and father will get better and meet again. I sincerely hope.
This story moved my heart a lot.
Not only Ukrainians but Russians are suffering as well. It was collected by the collection system on March 5th. Russian youth unknowingly enter the Ukrainian battlefield. I was driven out and became a prisoner of war. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian reached out to him kindly. A woman took out her cell phone and contacted his mother. He was a prisoner of war and shed tears. All Russian soldiers say they came to Ukraine as an exercise. Russians also have parents, wives, and children. Angelika's husband died in Ukraine and I am very sad. Like her, all over Russia. Many people are sad because they have lost their loved ones.
No one was hurt.
Only the great men in the upper ranks want war. For both Ukrainians and Russians, I want you to know each other. Especially for Russians, knowing the truth. I want you to face each other firmly.
Don't say your loved one to wait. Don't love someone's loved one.
As for me, a Vietnamese child helped me with my work. That's not always the case. Unusually helped me yesterday. I'm late for work. I'm having a hard time.
I was very happy what he helped me.
I'm Japanese and he's Vietnamese. Ukrainians and Russians. I was very sad to think that I was at war. Even if the country is different like me and him. I wonder if we can work together or get along well. I really thought at that time. I think this event was fate because it was the day before this shoot. It's been 2 years since I had corona. I spent my time at home instead of going out. Except for shopping and going to the hospital. I go back and forth between the room where I live alone and the office. I spend every day. Until the after corona. Someone whose conscious behavior is important. I want to remember that I am saving. Starting with healthcare professionals for us. For those who take their own risks and work at the forefront. I value the feeling of gratitude. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, even at this moment, many people are suffering from the war. Many people have lost their lives at this moment as well. He is being treated at a hospital in Zaporizhia. When I saw the boy's news,
I made one decision.
as many children as he must be suffering. Hoping that as many people as possible can be saved. I saved up in the 2 years I spent at home with corona. I'm sure I should spend 1 million yen now. I donated this money through UNICEF.
I am serious.
I want as many people as possible to take action. We donated in the hope of world peace as soon as possible. By my conscious behavior that I have done so far, I wouldn't hesitate if as many people as possible could be saved. May the war between Ukraine and Russia end as soon as possible.
Wishing for world peace. Let me just say one thing. To the people you should meet a bride or teacher to work with you.
It was money to spend, but I made a detour a little. I will continue to be for those who are close to me. For someone you don't know.
Thinking of you.
I spend my time at home without going anywhere. Because I believe it will be a miracle to meet you. The important thing is feelings. I want the war to end as soon as possible.
You wish for world peace.
In a donation box to support Ukraine. I want you to put it in even 1 yen. The power of one person is trivial. It will be a great power if many people gather. People all over the world can help Ukraine if they work together.
The war is over.
It's easy to say that you're against war.
Take action in the work of my video.
Finally, with Ukrainian borscht, Russian food piroshki, I would like to eat it together and finish it. We people all over the world in Ukraine and Russia, to convey that you like culture. It leads to wishing for world peace. I will post how to make it later. You guys also cook 2 dishes. Please post it on the internet and appeal for world peace. Donate to Ukraine. I want you to do both of them. Thank you for your cooperation. I mixed borscht and piroshki. Shariatsu style borscht and piroshki.
じゃあ名付けてビースでシャラツーってことでね、これウクライナの、ね、チャリティーの、ね、ビールです。私ビール飲む趣味がないんで、昨日これをね、スーパーにね、でね、これだけを買いに行くためにスーパー行ってきます。じゃあちょっと開けたいなと思います。おっし。
Pour into a glass. I was blessed with a good company. I can't make bubbles well. I will toast again.
For world peace. Charlotte!
I'm not used to beer. I will eat borscht and piroshki. There is piroshki in the borscht. Soak the piroshki dough in the borscht soup. When I have bread and soup for lunch, I definitely eat soup with bread.
Still enjoy having this.
My heart is throbbing.
It's delicious.
The taste of borscht soaks into the dough of piroshki.
It's really delicious.
It's delicious to eat the food of 2 countries together.
Why is the way going on? I'm very sad.
Ukrainian and Russian people eat borscht and piroshki together.
World peace.
By eating each other's national dishes together.
Want the way to end as soon as possible. Want you to hope. Especially want to tell Russian people. Delicious. One gets or lost way.
It's delicious enough to make you cry.
Why is there a war?
The seeds in piroshki overflowed a little. It is also delicious to combine with borscht. It's really a waste.
Ukraine and Russia are at war now.
Don't forget to drink charity beer. Before the corona sickness, I used to drink in the streets of Naga. It feels like a good regular will come later and toast with beer. I think my mental age is too young. I thought it was very delicious to eat together. I ate both dishes separately. It's definitely better to eat together.
Delicious.
I was worried about how to eat. If you eat piroshki in borscht, Russia seems to be invading Ukraine. That's not. Is it better to eat the two dishes together like this? It's soaked in.
I want Ukraine and Russia to get along.
From the producer who is in trouble with the corona. What I bought is being utilized. Mr. Yamamoto's lamb meat that lives in Hokkaido. Mr. Takahashi's beads who live in the same Hokkaido. Mr. Nakatsuka's cabbage living in Ibaraki Prefecture. And Nishida's tomatoes that live in Hiroshima Prefecture. The goodness of Mr. Nishida's personality is amazing.
Because a delicious borscht. Mr. Nishida is very kind, so I am really very grateful. I hope this video will lead to world peace.
This time, I don't wear the red one like this. I am seriously appealing. This shooting is up to here.
Way and as soon as possible. May world peace come. Thank you for watching uni the end.